Alberta Automobile Collisions Insurance. What to do at the scene? Stop. If your vehicle is involved in a collision and you don't stop, you may be subject to demerit points or criminal prosecution. Call 911. If anyone is seriously injured, or if you suspect any other driver may be guilty of a criminal code offense, such as impaired driving. If the police come to the scene, ask for a copy of their report or the file number they have assigned to it. Ensure safety. Do not move anyone injured in the collision, you may aggravate their injuries. Do not stand in between two vehicles or behind the vehicle to inspect damage, as your safety could be jeopardized. If your vehicle is drivable, there are no serious injuries and the area is safe, move your vehicle to the side of the road, out of traffic. Failure to protect your vehicle from further damage after the incident, as far as reasonably possible, may limit the compensation provided by your insurance company. However, in cases where there is a serious injury or a suspected impaired driver, vehicles need to remain where they are so the collision scene can be investigated. If your vehicle is not drivable, turn on your hazard lights, or use cones, warning triangles, or flares. All passengers should get out of the vehicle and walk to a safe place if they are not seriously injured. Report to the police. Report to the police in these circumstances. If anyone is injured. If any driver does not have documentation such as a driver's license, registration, or insurance. If one or more of the vehicles isn't drivable. If the total damage to all the vehicles and property appears to be more than $2,000, as of January 1, 2011, you must go to a police station and file a collision report form. Failure to do so could result in demerit points or a fine. Note the file number the police have assigned to your report. If the driver is incapable of making the report, a passenger should file the report, or the owner of the vehicle upon learning about the collision. Rules for auto body shops and auto wreckers. Auto body shops are prohibited from making collision-related repairs of more than $2,000, as of January 1, 2011, to any vehicle that does not have a damage sticker. The sticker indicates that the collision has been reported to the police. Auto wreckers are prohibited from destroying a vehicle damaged in a collision without a police-issued damage sticker. These businesses are required to contact the police before doing any work on the vehicle if there is no sticker. Exchange contact and insurance information. Contact and insurance information should be exchanged with all other parties involved. Collect information about the collision and if possible, take pictures. The collision worksheet form will help you to remember the types of information you'll need to record at the scene. Keep it in your glove compartment along with a spare pen. If the driver of a vehicle is incapable of providing the information required, and there is a passenger capable, the passenger should provide that information. If someone refuses to provide their information, document the license plate number, vehicle description, and driver description before they leave the scene. After you have exchanged information with all parties involved. If your vehicle is not drivable, you must make arrangements for it to be removed from the road, otherwise, a police officer may make those arrangements, and your vehicle will be deemed abandoned. If your vehicle is drivable, you can leave the collision scene. If the collision involved an unattended vehicle or other property, you must notify the owner of any damage you may have caused. If you are unable to locate the owner, you must securely attach your name, address, phone number, driver's license number and license plate number to the damaged vehicle. If you damage or knock down any traffic safety device, railroad sign or signal, a traffic signal of any kind, a parking meter or any public property, you must report the damage to the police immediately, even if the damages are less than $2,000, as of January 1, 2011. Notify your insurer and get advice. After reporting the collision to the police, advise your insurance company, regardless of which driver was at fault, as soon as possible. Tell them the details of the collision, including any injuries and damages to vehicles or properties. You might have difficulty processing a claim if you are late contacting your insurer, or if you are found withholding details. If your claim is valid, your insurance company must settle it within the time limit stated in your policy. Police do not determine liability. This is determined in part by insurance companies. If you feel it is necessary, it can be challenged in the Provincial Court of Alberta. If the police lay charges as a result of the collision, this does not necessarily equate to who is liable for the collision. If your contact is by telephone, follow up with a letter outlining the details of your claim. Know the limits of your coverage. If you are not certain of what is and isn't covered by your policy, ask your insurer. Some insurance companies may also connect you to a trained claim advisor to walk you through what to do, including how to deal with the other drivers involved. See Getting Your Vehicle Repaired below for information on your right to choose service providers, i.e. repair shop, tow truck, or health care provider. Accident benefits coverage. If you have been injured in an automobile accident in Alberta, you are entitled to accident benefits coverage regardless of whether you were at fault for the accident. The benefits you receive depend on the type of injury you have. If your injury is a sprain, strain, or a whiplash associated with disorder 1 or 2, your primary health care practitioner, chiropractor, medical doctor, or physical therapist does not have to seek approval of the insurer for payment for treatment of these injuries if you provide notice of your claim and choose to follow the protocols. Your primary health care practitioner will be able to bill the automobile insurer for all treatment services outlined in the diagnostic and treatment protocols that are not covered by Alberta healthcare insurance. These protocols have been developed in consultation with primary health care practitioners and are based on the best research and evidence currently available. For all other injuries, submit receipts for eligible expenses not covered by Alberta healthcare insurance to your extended healthcare benefits coverage provider, for example, Blue Cross, Health Spending Account or similar extended healthcare benefits plan, for reimbursement. Or, if the following applies, you may submit invoices for eligible expenses to your automobile insurer for payment. You do not have extended healthcare benefits coverage. Your extended healthcare benefits coverage is exhausted. Your extended healthcare benefits coverage does not meet the full cost of eligible expenses. What to do if you are injured? See the steps below. If you have further questions about the process, your benefits, or the AB1 Notice of Loss and Proof of Claim Form, PDF, 315 kilobytes, please contact your claims adjuster. If you do not know who your claims adjuster is, contact your insurer. Step 1. See a primary health care practitioner, chiropractor, medical doctor, physical therapist, as soon as possible for an assessment of your injury and, if needed, treatment advice. Step 2. File an injury accident report with the police. Step 3. Complete an AB1 Notice of Loss and Proof of Claim Form, PDF, 315 kilobytes, and retain a copy for your records and send the original signed forms to the insurance company. If you are unable to send the form within the following time frames, submit it to your insurance company as soon as practicable and explain the reason for the delay. Step 4. You will be contacted about the benefits you are entitled to receive after the insurance company reviews your completed form. If your insurance company needs any additional information in order to process your application, they will contact you. Getting your vehicle repaired. Check with your agent or broker to confirm the type of coverage you have. If the damage to the vehicle is covered by your insurance, the following steps will assist you. Step 1. Submitting your claim. If you are claiming from your own insurance company, ask the company for a proof of loss claim form. Complete, sign, and submit this form to the company as soon as possible to avoid delay in settling your claim. Step 2. Repair cost estimate. Before your vehicle can be repaired, you and your insurer need to know how much the repairs will cost. Your insurance company may accept the repair shop's estimate of the damage, or may want to appraise the damage to the vehicle. The company has the right to initially assess the damages to your vehicle and estimate the cost to repair them. Because the quality and extent of the repairs will affect the value of your vehicle, you may wish to be present if the insurer's appraiser meets with the body shop manager to discuss the repair job. If your vehicle is drivable, take your vehicle and a copy of the insurance company's appraisal to the repair shop of your choice. If the vehicle is not drivable, or it was towed from the collision scene, contact your insurance company so that suitable arrangements can be made. Only one estimate is required. However, you may decide to get more than one, in order to compare prices and opinions about the extent of repairs. If you do get a second estimate and it is different, find out why. Be aware that the lowest price is not always the best deal. Look for a shop that has a reputation for high-quality work and a written guarantee. An estimate of costs should specify what repairs are being done, whether parts are being repaired or replaced, whether new or second-hand parts are being used, whether parts from the original manufacturer or generic parts are being used. If the body shop plans to use generic parts, compare the warranty provided to that offered on parts from the original manufacturer. Step 3. Choosing a repair shop. You have the right to have your vehicle's damage estimated and repaired at the auto body shop of your choice. When you select the shop, the responsibility for a satisfactory repair job rests with you, not the insurer. Any dispute about the quality of the repair or the collision shop's guarantee or warranty is a contractual matter between you and the repair shop. So, it is in your best interest to shop carefully for a body shop. Once you have chosen a shop, notify your insurance company. You have the right to choose a service provider even if you have an adjuster. The following associations may be approached for a list of their members in good standing in your area. Automotive Service and Repair Association, Motor Dealers Association, Certified Collision Automotive Repair, the Industry Quality Assurance Program. To ensure quality of service, check whether the shop you are dealing with is licensed. A list of licensed shops is available at the Alberta Motor Vehicle Industry Council website. Step 4. If your insurer recommends a repair shop. An insurance company cannot require that your vehicle be repaired at a specific repair shop. However, an insurance company can recommend that the damage be estimated and repaired at a specific repair shop. When an insurance company states or implies that they guarantee repairs if you take your vehicle to a shop they choose, ask about the details of that guarantee and ask to see the written guarantee. Often, an insurance company's guarantee is actually the shop's guarantee, and the responsibility for a satisfactory repair job will remain a contractual matter between you and the shop, just as if you had chosen the shop. Step 5. If your insurer repairs or replaces your vehicle. In some cases, your insurer may, by giving you a formal notice in writing, exercise its right to repair your vehicle. In such a case, your insurer may assume complete control of the repair process and have the vehicle repaired where they choose. By doing so, your insurance company assumes final responsibility for a satisfactory repair job and must restore the damaged vehicle to its condition prior to the collision with no additional cost, other than stated in the policy or as otherwise allowed by law. The insurance company has the legal option to repair or replace your vehicle. If the company takes this option, it must give you written notice within 7 days after receiving your completed proof of loss claim form. This form is provided to you by your insurance company. In this case, the company is responsible for ensuring the quality of either the repairs or the replacement. Step 6. Dealing with the repair shop. Find out who sets the repair standards, such as who decides whether the repair has been properly completed. Find out who will redo the work if you are unsatisfied with the repair. The shop will ask you to sign a work order authorizing the repairs. Make sure it specifies all the details outlined in the estimate. Any changes or additions to the job and the related costs should be written on the work order. Your signature on the work order means that you are ultimately responsible for the invoiced costs. Make sure that your insurance company agrees to pay for all repairs before you have the work completed. Find out how your insurer handles supplemental repairs just in case the repair shop finds more damage to your vehicle that was not at the original estimate. You might need to submit an official receipt from the repair shop with your insurance claim. Once the repairs are done, check them over. You may decide to have an independent party look at them. If you are not satisfied with the repairs, discuss the problem with the body shop manager. If the problem isn't resolved, notify your insurance company. There are several methods of paying the bill. You are responsible for paying the amount of the deductible, as noted in your insurance contract. The insurance company may forward to you the rest of the money to pay the body shop. Or the insurance company may pay the shop directly. A third possibility is the insurance company may send a check jointly paid to you and the body shop. Once the shop has been paid, or when the insurance company has confirmed it will pay on your behalf, you can take your vehicle home. Disagreements and dispute resolution. If the amount of damage to your vehicle is being disputed, or other disagreements arise over your vehicle's repair, and all attempts to negotiate have failed, a formal arbitration process is open to you. If you choose to follow this procedure, you will be responsible for your share of the cost involved. To start the appraisal procedure, submit a proof of loss claim form available from your insurer and send a written request to your insurance company. A 3-member group will resolve the dispute. You choose an appraiser, your insurance company chooses one, and the 2 appraisers appoint an umpire. An appraiser can be anyone either party considers to be qualified to present its side of the dispute. Each side pays for its own appraiser and half the cost of the umpire. The decision of any 2 of these 3 people is binding. Dealing with the other driver's insurance company. What if the other driver caused the accident? Effective January 1, 2022, Alberta implemented Direct Compensation for Property Damage, DCPD. DCPD means that drivers claim from their own insurer instead of claiming for vehicle damage from the at-fault driver's insurance. DCPD will only cover the damage for which a driver is not at fault. If a driver is at fault, they would claim from their own collision coverage, if purchased, for damage to their own vehicle, to the extent they are at fault. If a driver is involved in a collision where they are considered partially at fault, then their vehicle damage claim will be split between their own DCPD coverage and their collision coverage, if purchased. For additional information about DCPD, please review Superintendent of Insurance Notice 03-2021, PDF, 464 kilobytes. DCPD does not apply to accidents that happen prior to January 1, 2022, nor does it apply to all accidents that happen after January 1, 2022. For example, if the other vehicle is not insured, DCPD does not apply, Or if the other insurer is not licensed in Alberta, DCPD only applies if that insurer has signed an undertaking, PDF, 170 kilobytes. For such accidents, if the other driver caused the collision, you may claim under your own collision coverage, if you carry it, or you may claim directly against the other driver or through their insurance company. Be prepared. Keep an emergency kit. Always keep a basic emergency kit in your vehicle. You can easily create an emergency kit by filling a plastic storage container with the following: basic first aid kit, tire repair kit and pump, disposable camera, small tool kit, emergency road flares, towel, warning triangles or cones, pair of work gloves, fire extinguisher, some type of non-perishable food, hand wipes, flashlight and extra batteries, bottled water, booster cables, thermal blanket,